this is Freda with the Trades Publishing Company, and I'm in Myrtle Beach at the Marina Inn at Grand Dunes Resort at the South Carolina Regional ARDA Conference. And I'm here with Chris Stewart. How are you doing, Chris?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do with ARDA and any main topics of concern that are going on down here in Myrtle Beach?
Sure. I am Director of State Government Affairs for ARDA, operate out of our Orlando State Government Affairs office. We manage the advocacy on the state level nationwide from the Orlando office. One of the states that I work in is here in South Carolina.
Okay.
The biggest issue we have in here in South Carolina is a series of proposals that have come through the Tax Realignment Commission, or TRAC, which was instituted by the legislature last year to review the tax structure for the state in light of their ongoing budget deficits and revenue shortfalls. They've attacked a lot of big issues in terms of dollar numbers, including the biggest one, which is their gas tax, which is probably a $300 or $400 million revenue issue for them.
Wow.
On the other hand, they've gone across the board as far as tax exemptions that exist, as well as new potential revenue sources. For the timeshare industry in particular, the first issue that came up, and the one that we initially got involved with, deals with a proposal from the Commission to eliminate the existing exemption on exchange transactions.
On exchanges?
Yes.
Wow.
In 1998, with ARDA backing, South Carolina passed a law which exempted exchange transactions from the sales tax. That's been the state of the law here in South Carolina. We think it's obviously very appropriate, as there's no money changing hands between owners in an exchange transaction.
Right.
They've recommended already, put in their recommendations, that that exemption be eliminated. It's not a surprise to us, as the chairman of the TRAC Commission was the head of the Department of Revenue here in South Carolina, who initially authored an opinion that said timeshare exchange should be subject to tax in South Carolina prior to ARDA pushing for the change in the law in 1998.
Okay.
So certainly it's something that he obviously believes in on a personal level, and that has carried over into the Commission. That was our first issue, and we were certainly felt that was a big enough issue to be engaged on. More recently, however, another issue has come up, which is probably even a bigger one for the industry as a whole, certainly here in South Carolina, but also as a potential precedent across the country. The issue the proposal would extend the accommodations tax here in South Carolina to timeshare owner maintenance fees.
Wow.
Essentially, it would have owners taxed for occupying the units they own, in addition to the property taxes they already pay.
Wow. Okay. Well, we're certainly going to keep up and watch on that. Is there anything that members of ARDA can do to help you guys out in your attempts here?
Well, at the moment, we're still dealing with the commission basis. That's not likely to change too much. We're certainly going to have some owners engaged on that. It's going to be important, however, when this moves to the legislature in Columbia, to be looking out for communications with regard to this issue. We hope that it will resolve itself relatively quickly, but if it becomes a protracted fight, we're definitely going to be in touch with owners, especially owners who live and own in South Carolina, to get them involved and to help us carry the message to the legislature that this is not appropriate. A timeshare owner should not be double taxed for occupying their own units.
Right.
And certainly, we want to make sure that that does not pass here, because this is one of the large timeshare states, and certainly we don't want that precedent set here that might be carried elsewhere.
Right, right. This is obviously one of the reasons why developers and resorts in general should participate in ARDA as well as participate in ARDA Rock. And we're really glad and thankful for the things that you guys do for us.
Well, absolutely. We certainly encourage every timeshare owner and every resort to look into ARDA Rock and to participate. And we try to make sure that ARDA Rock stands ready to tackle issues like this when they come up.
Great. Well, we're glad to meet you, Chris. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
And have a great rest of your convention.
Thank you. You too.